Well, welcome to High School Sports on the Hartford Cable Network. I'm Don Morrison, and as you can see, Carol Barker and I are at Bel Air High School today. It's the Bel Air Bobcats hosting the Pattersonville Huskies in a girls lacrosse game. Now, Carol, when we talk about arch rivalries, Falston, Bel Air, North Hartford, Falston, when you talk about Pattersonville and Bel Air, you've got an arch rivalry.
Yeah, you've got a definite arch rivalry. As if Pattersonville hadn't been built, those kids would have been here for the most part.
It's interesting, too. Kim Bergazzer, who is the coach of Pattersonville, graduated from Bel Air High School. She's now coming back to coach against her high school team. And you had that experience where
Yes.
you came back and you were at Edgewood, but you went to Bel Air coaching against Edgewood.
Yeah.
It's always fun coaching against your alma mater.
Yeah, it was. It was a different feeling, though, I'll tell you, when I walked on the field for the first game. Luckily, I was just doing JV, so, my job was just to train the kids, not try to win every game, although I tried.
Of course, the Bel Air Bobcats coming in, they're 1-1 on the young season. Pattersonville 0-2. They have one team in common, that is the Hartford Tech Cobras. Both of those teams beat Bel Air and beat Pattersonville. So you look at the early season, you try to get some kind of an idea about how these teams are. It's hard to tell because, remember, you always have to keep that in mind. There was no season last year.
Right, yeah.
So these seniors haven't played since they were sophomores.
Right, exactly. They didn't have their junior year, that's for sure.
So
yeah, it'll be interesting. The first game we did a couple days ago was a wonderful game.
Yeah.
I was very impressed. I hope we'll be the same here.
Well, we talked about the weather conditions. It's a low 60s. The wind, it's very windy. Clouds coming in and out, the sun is. So it's kind of chillier than 60 degrees. It's, in fact, a little bit cold.
Yeah, it feels a lot chillier than 60, that's for sure.
The sun is going in now behind the clouds, so we're hoping that it'll make an appearance sometime shortly. So it should be a good game. It's an early season test for these two teams. And Carol, if you look at it, these two teams have each had success in the past. Look at Pattersonville. They were the state Class 1A state champion just 2 years ago, 2018. The Bel Air Bobcats, they were the state champion in 2017. So you go back in recent history, they've both been very successful.
Absolutely, yeah. That's something to build on. Your coaches, I'm sure, are hanging their hat on the kids that played in those games. Obviously now they're probably seniors, although they did miss, again, their junior year. But I'm sure some of them have played some amateur ball or, rec ball, whatever.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's hard to believe missing a whole year.
Yeah.
I mean, they were started, they had their practice, they had one scrimmage game, and then the whole thing was called off because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
But to their credit or to their benefit, they're playing. If you're basketball, if you're football, you didn't get to play at all. So
right.
At least the Springports are playing.
Springports got a break.
The Bel Air Bobcats, they've got 9 seniors on the team, but 4 of them are brand new to lacrosse. So, you look at experience, no, not a lot of experience at all. Pattersonville, they've got a basically young team, a team that's building, a team that's coming off a great season in 2019 where they were 10-6, won the state Class 1A championship, as we talked about. Bel Air Bobcats, they were 8-6 in 2019. And again, reminding you, neither team played at all last year in 2020.
Sophomore, number 2, Ava Wheeler.
Starting now, talking about the starting lineups, and we'll give them to you. Number 2, Ava Wheeler. She's a sophomore for Pattersonville.
In goal, sophomore.
Number 5, Logan Beatty is a senior. She plays defense. We'll give you their starting
Junior
lineup.
On attack, number 10, Allie Torgerson.
That's Allie Torgerson, a junior, number 10.
Senior midfielder, number 11, Lindsay Tolliver.
Lindsay Tolliver, 27 goals and 6 assists back in 2019.
Delaney Madsen.
I'd keep an eye on her if I were there.
Sophomore on defense, number 15, Caitlin Welker.
Caitlin Welker, the sophomore on defense.
Senior defender, number 16, Madison Dawson.
Madison Dawson is a senior, one of the seniors on the Pattersonville team.
Midfielder, number 17, Anna Salerno.
Anna Salerno, one of the captains on this team. She had 36 goals back in 2019.
Senior defender, number 20, Michaela Trong.
Michaela Trong is a senior, number 20.
And junior, number 21, Caroline Gebhard on attack.
Caroline Gebhard on attack, the junior.
Kim Bergesser. Stacy Sewell, and Brian King.
Kim Bergesser, this young lady, 5th year coaching. She played at Salisbury. Carol, she played on the national championship team, Salisbury Seagull team. She was an All-American.
Wow, that's quite a pedigree.
Yeah.
And now,
congratulations
let's hear
to
it
her.
for our very own Bel Air Bobcats.
Bel Air Bobcats, coached by Kristen Berry, 7th year.
Number 1, senior midfielder, Sophia Rucco.
Sophia Rucco is a senior, one of the captains, headed for Alvernia University
5,
next year.
Senior midfielder, Maddie Racinko.
Maddie Racinko is a senior, another one of the captains.
Number 8, freshman midfielder, Reagan King.
Reagan King, she's been admitted to the Athletes Unlimited League. We'll talk about that more later.
Brooke Peasy.
Yeah, she's a freshman too. That's quite an honor to be on the varsity
Number 13,
and be starting.
Senior Ashley Ford, attack. Senior defender, number 15, Kate Davey.
Kate Davey, another one of the captains, headed for Shenandoah University
Sophomore
next year
defender,
to play
number
soccer.
17, Ellie Harris.
Ellie Harris is sophomore, number 17.
Senior midfielder, number 18, Brooke Kelly. Sophomore defender, number 19, Delaney McDermott.
Delaney McDermott is a sophomore, number 19.
Junior midfielder, number 24, Logan Cook.
Logan Cook, a junior, number 24.
Number 29, junior attack, Madigan King.
Madigan King, number 29.
In goal, junior, number 30, Izzy Goutreau.
Easy Gautreau. By the way, you might recognize the name King. Madigan King, a junior, and Reagan King are sisters playing on the team.
Yeah, that's
Now we
great.
will all
That's
please
wonderful.
rise for the playing of the national anthem.
And now here is our national anthem to honor our country. Carol, I'm always tempted to say, play ball.
Yeah.
I guess they do that only in baseball.
Two old baseball, softball coaches sitting here.
This high school game of the week, proudly sponsored by the APG-FCU, a member-owned, member-driven credit union helping families in Harford County achieve, prosper, and grow. The APG-FCU. Again, these two teams coming in early in the season. Patterson Mill 0-2, Bel Air 1-1. Should be an interesting game and a good take on which team is going to have the advantage as they go forward.
They're in two separate divisions, though, right?
They are, yeah. Bel Air is 3A and Patterson Mill, one of the smaller schools in the state, at 1A.
It can also be seen on demand.
So the Bobcat field, Carol, arguably maybe the best field in the county. I like it a lot because they don't have a track around this field, so you get much closer to the players.
Oh, yeah.
Track is at the old Sesky field behind us.
Yeah.
This Bobcat Stadium. School built back in, what, 03, I think, when the new school was built. And this field just redone this year. You can see it's brand new. The numbers are brand new. Very, very attractive with the big BA in the middle of the field.
Yeah, I don't remember that being there, but maybe I'm just haven't been up here that often.
I think it's brand new with the new field they put on.
Oh, okay.
They redid the surface last year.
Okay.
Bobcat Stadium, 25-minute halves. We saw, as you said, the other night we did a game, and it was, what, 18-16 or something like that, the final?
Yeah, two goal difference, yeah.
So we're hoping that this, for our sake, a close game. We like to see close games. I'm sure both coaches would hope it's not. They'd like to run away and hide if they had a choice.
Looks like Bel Air will be shooting to our left, and Patterson will be going to our right.
Yep, Patterson Mill in the teal, white, silver, I guess it is teal, silver, and black.
Yep.
Bel Air in the white home uniforms. And again, the wind, trying to find a direction, and I couldn't find the American flag during the
I
national
couldn't either.
anthem.
I don't know. I think somebody might have forgotten to put it up, but everybody was very, very attentive and very patriotic. They even stopped practicing over on the baseball field.
Yeah, so the wind could be a factor tonight.
Ground ball pickup for
Patterson
Mill.
They head down the field.
And they're on their way.
Yes, they are. Patterson Mill again in the teal. That's Anna Salerno, number 17 with the ball.
Number 2.
That's Ava Wheeler.
Ava Wheeler.
Working the ball around the back, looking for an opening.
Number 13 is Delaney Madsen. She's senior.
She's one of the captains of this team.
Try to intercept by Bel Air. And they got it.
Taken away by the Bobcats. I think we're going to have more success with the numbers tonight than we did the other night.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not having any trouble at all, really.
Goalie Izzy Guteau trying to clear the ball.
That was Bel Air number 5 that made that nice interception.
Maddie Racinko.
Maddie Rachinko, yeah.
Maddie Racinko is one of the captains of the team, headed for Christopher Newport University. She's going to play lacrosse and soccer next year.
Good for her.
When you think about playing 2 sports in a college season.
Here's ground ball pickup.
Taken away,
Goalie's out of the goal.
That's Ava Wheeler. Wheeler shoots. Nice stop by Gautreau.
Yeah.
Looked like Wheeler had a clear shot, but Gautreau got
did.
back. Just in the ball game, about a minute and a half into the game. No score.
Bel Air moving up past midfield. Number 4 has a check to the head.
By 13.
24, Logan Cook was carrying the ball.
Yeah, Delaney Madsen called with that foul. Here come the Bobcats on attack. Brooke Kesey, sophomore, with the ball. Now behind the goal. It's Madigan King, one of the 2 King sisters on the team. We'll talk more about Reagan King as we have the time. Taking their time, Carol, setting it up. What are they trying to do? They're trying to get
They're trying to set up some kind of a pick and roll, probably, to get somebody, free, get their stick free to take an open shot.
There is no penalty for delay or stalling. I guess maybe the referees could say move the ball in at some point.
Yeah, I'm trying to rack my brain. I think there is maybe something. They might give them a warning, but.
Brooke Kelly with the ball. It's Brooke working to look for a shot. Good pass, opening shot. Great save.
Nice save, right?
Taylor Brown, the save by the sophomore goalie. Yeah, that shot, she just was one-on-one all by herself, made the save. Great pass, great clear. Here come the Patterson Mill Huskies. That's Michaela Trong, number 20 with the ball. Now taken away by Bel Air. The Bobcats have it, and now they're on the attack. Good job there with the Bobcats, yeah. That's number 18, that's a midfielder. Actually, no, that's, Brooke Kelly, number 18. She's an attack person.
That's who took it away.
You think mostly a midfielder will take it. At the time it was an attack person. Notice one of the big differences, there are no long sticks in girls lacrosse.
Right.
In boys lacrosse, you have that huge long stick that the defenders use. Come the Bobcats on attack. Logan Cook, 24.
Yeah, they're trying to see if they can get a cutter going. There goes one. There she goes.
Missed it. Yeah, just about to had it. 24.
She was on the move, but
Logan
just didn't
Cook.
make the connection.
Yep, Logan Cook unable to make the catch. And here come the Huskies.
Number 13.
All the way down the field.
Delaney Madsen. Still has control. One behind the goal.
Delaney's one of the larger young players on the field, but she's fast as well. Good to be big and
nice
strong.
Shot.
And that looks like a goal.
Madsen, and that was a goal.
20:54 left in this first period. First half, I should say.
And she'll turn off. I got her picked up.
Here comes a replay. You'll be able to see who made that goal. Great pass. Looks like the goal was scored by 17, number
Salerno.
17. That's
She said
Anna
she's doing the center draw.
Hannah Salerno, who had 36 goals 2 years ago when they actually had a season. She's got the first goal of the game. So breaking on top is Patterson Mill by 1-0. As you said, Salerno is taking the draw here. Very important in any kind of lacrosse. It's like a turnover, whoever gets the ball. And it is taken by Patterson Mill. Lindsay Tolliver with the ball.
Lindsay got it.
Speeding down the field. As they say in basketball, stop the ball. Went down of her own accord, it appeared. No penalty called. Scooped up. That's a great scoop out of midair.
Number 18, I think.
Yeah, it looked like 18.
And 21. Yeah.
Caroline Gebhardt, 21.
She got control. And now they're moving it around behind the goal to set their play up. Looking for a cutter.
Well, you can hear that wind through our field mic, and it is maybe 10, 15, maybe gusts of maybe 25 or so. Looking for the shot. 11 is Lindsay Tolliver.
Yeah.
Tolliver is going to be fouled.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a yellow flag, so it looks like that may be a penalty shot coming up. Tolliver will be the young lady with the ball. One of the captains on the team. Headed for Mount St. Mary's next year. Tolliver with the shot. Flag goes down again. Looks like she's going to be flagged again. Easy Goutreau coming out and making the save, but it looks like they'll go it again as she was fouled on the way to the basket. To the basket? To the net.
I'm glad I'm not the first one that did that.
Here's the shot. Oh, nice shot, but it bounces off the side of the net, and Bel Air will have the ball.
Kate Davey got that pickup for Bel Air behind the goal. Number 15. And
Kate Throw with the save or with the pickup.
Maddie Rushenko bringing it up.
Rushenko headed for, it was said, the Christopher Newport University. I've never heard of that. Is that in New York?
I was going to say that or Connecticut. Sounds like a seafaring school.
Playing
I
lacrosse
can think of
and
Newport,
soccer.
Rhode Island.
You would think, yeah. We'll have to Google that, find out exactly where that is.
Christopher
Bobcats
Newport.
down
The
by
other
a
thing I
goal.
thought about was maybe the Newport News area of Virginia.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There must have been a guy named Christopher Newport
Somewhere.
who probably gave some money
Yeah, I think
to
probably.
start a school.
Yeah, there's 2 cutters went in there. I'm sure the coach would say one at a time. There goes a cutter through. Good job.
Looks like that's the Bel Air's basic offense, to have a cutter cut through and the young lady with the ball behind the net.
Yeah, well, that's very typical lacrosse offense, really. Unless you get a breakaway. That's one of the similarities, I think, between boys and girls lacrosse. The boys do the same thing. You know, they set up behind goal and look for cutters coming through.
So the Bobcats looking to try to score, to try to even this match.
Number 10 picking it up for the Bobcats.
And that's Bukisi.
And number 8 has it. Looks like there's a foul called. Block obstruction foul, maybe. Yeah.
That's Reagan King, the young lady who's a freshman Athletes Unlimited future. She was picked up as a star of the future. Chance to shoot and gets the goal. That is Reagan King right on cue with the goal that ties the game at 17-13. Here comes your replay. You'll watch how King one-on-one against goalie Brown.
And she makes a nice move with her stick. Yeah.
Very difficult to cover that entire sector. So we're tied at 1-1. King with the goal, 17-13. Just about 8 minutes into the game. Measures the draw taken by Patterson Mill. That's Delaney Madsen. Now taken away by the Bobcats. Well, she's played a good game. Logan Cook so far, number 24.
That's a stick, going to be a stick check foul. Yeah, into the head. That might be a Yep, she's
Yeah.
got to go off for maybe a minute. I don't know exactly what the foul situation.
So the Bobcats will be playing
Be a man down.
man up. Actually, the
Bobcats are man up. Yeah.
Said it the opposite way, Carol. I'm sorry, I gave you the wrong cue.
Sorry.
Going off the
I
field.
blew that. Sorry about that.
Delaney Madsen will be out, we think, for a minute. Not sure exactly how long dependent. So the idea now, the Bobcats have a man up.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of this and score.
Just like that, the Bobcats have a turnover, an unforced error.
That's not taking advantage of.
So if you're Patterson Mill, just try to run off this penalty. Good job by Anna Salerno, number 17, carrying the ball all the way up past midfield. Still has it. Now gets rid of it. Good pass, good catch.
Number 11,
Yep.
Lindsay Tolliver. Shot on goal. Goalie made a nice save.
One thing that ladies should do is they shouldn't have ponytails that cover their numbers.
Yeah.
Let's
Tuck them in their
let's
shirt.
make a rule.
Tuck them in their shirt.
No ponytails covering the number.
Put it up in a French bun or something.
Lindsay Tolliver with the ball on the penalty shot. Tolliver, a nice defense
save
by the Bobcats, yeah.
And Bobcat coming up the field, picked up the ground ball, moving up.
Gautreau with that save. Good job defensively by the Bobcats, and here they come. Still up to Person.
Number 5.
Out of the
Bel
foul
Air.
play it goes. Maddie Wasenko.
Maddie Uchenko, yeah, she's done a good job.
She has. We
Mentioned her
called
name a couple times.
Again, she's the young lady headed for Christopher Newport
Yeah.
next year.
Interception there.
Taken away. Whistle blows. Let's see what that's all about.
That was hanging. I think what it used to be called hanging her stick in front of you got to get your body in front.
Obstruction, sort of
Yeah.
obstructing the view. Timeout on the field. It is 1-1, as you can see.
And it's really dangerous play. When you have that stick wandering around your head area.
15:21 left in the first half. Yeah, the two games we talk about, boys lacrosse and girls lacrosse, quite a bit different. The one is more finesse, the other is probably a little more physical, if you will.
Muscle.
Yeah. This high school game of the week, proudly sponsored by the APG FCU, member-owned, member-driven credit union, helping families in Harford County achieve, prosper, and grow. Craig Reddish, the athletic director here at the Bel Air High School, want to thank him for his hospitality.
Yep, former student of mine. He used to come watch he said, I used to come watch your girls play, Miss Barker, over behind the middle school. He dated one of my girls. So there was an ulterior motive.
I see what you're saying there. Craig is now the wrestling coach here at Bel Air, very successful. One of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet.
Yeah.
Really.
Good boy.
Yes, he is that. You still can call him a boy because he was your student back in the day.
Yep, back in the day.
Gerard Clark, the athletic director for Patterson Mill, basketball coach, one of the great basketball coaches in the county. Patterson Mill, as folks know, 2005 was born out of Bel Air High School, took the southern district attendance area of the Bel Air High School. So these kids, some of them were like sisters playing on opposite schools, one for Bel Air, one for Patterson Mill.
Yeah, that happened to us at Edgewood when Choptown broke off. We lost a lot of good athletes that year.
And of course, Bel Air, who gave birth to Falston first and then to C. Milton Wright. So you had that situation back in the early 1980s, I guess, 80, 85, 87 period of time. Actually, it was in the 70s now that I think about it. Falston began operation in 1977.
Wow.
C. Milton Wright in 1980. Isn't it weird? I think of them as brand new schools.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Could that be almost 50 years ago? Coming up on?
Coming up, yeah.
Wow. Well, here we go, the Bobcats with the ball. Have a tie score 1. Patterson Mill scored the first goal. Bel Air came back to tie it. There's a shot knocked down. Let's see if they're going to call another penalty. It was Brooke Kelly who went down. Yeah, the Bobcats are going to get another chance. Kelly number 18 with the ball. Good stop.
Good shot. Yeah.
Taylor Brown.
Bobcat goal by number 18, Brooke Kelly.
Brooke Kelly with that goal. Here comes the replay. You'll see she's able to sneak it by Brown. Well, that goalie is in just such a quandary. I mean, what do you do?
Yeah. Say a little prayer. Get my stick in the right place, and if you don't, it's probably going to be a goal.
14:58.
I think that's what I had the hardest time learning was that, 2-to-1 games are not going to be lacrosse games. They'd be a softball or baseball game, but they're not going to be lacrosse.
Or field hockey, one of the sports
Yeah,
you're
field
very
hockey or
familiar
soccer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be, if the game is played offensively, which most are, you're going to be into the teens at least for the scores.
Double digits, yeah. Yep.
We talked about the Bobcats having lost in overtime to the Tech Cobras 9-8. They won over North Hartford 8-6. So
Lindsay
they're
Tolliver with that
1-1.
pickup on the ground ball for Patterson Mill.
Here come the
Moving
Huskies
it around behind the goal.
trying to tie the score now. 14-27. Well, that's a nice play by Gautreau.
Oh, yeah.
She got a
it,
stick
too.
out there and knocked it away.
And she got the ground ball, too.
Easy
Now she's looking
Gautreau.
for somebody to come help her.
Don't run away from me. Come back.
Nice pass out.
Here come the Bobcats. 17 is Ellie Harris, the sophomore
Yeah,
with
and
the
that was
ball.
well done by Ellie. Come back to her goalie. She's got to have somebody to throw it to.
That's Maddie Racinko, number 5, the young lady we talked
24
about.
for Boston Bel Air. Logan Cook.
Yep.
Nice catch.
Bobcats with that 2-1 lead, trying to lengthen it now. 13 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first half. Pretty evenly played game so far, Carol.
Mm-hmm.
Both teams had the ball in their possession. Nice defense by Patterson.
Very nice defense.
Cut her off. That's Logan Cook,
There's
number
been a
24.
foul there. I'm not sure who called on it. Well,
Looks like it's outside. No, it's inside the penalty area, so it's going to be a penalty shot.
I didn't think it was the girl guarding her. It must have been a obstruction.
Logan Cook with the shot now.
A little bit. Oh,
Was that deflected? Anyhow,
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Bobcats came. Here's Cook. Oh, great defense. Flag goes down, but let's see. Are they going to let the goal count? Cook had it. No, the goal will not count. That's one of those you wish if you were Bel Air they hadn't called.
Yeah. Or at least held the whistle. See what.
Cook with it. Cook shoots, and never mind.
Yeah.
Cook scores. 12:43. The Bobcats take a 3-1 lead.
Bobcat goal by number 24.
She's a junior. The coach is glad she's coming back next year, I'm sure. She looks good. Looks like she knows where she wants to go once she gets the ball.
Yeah. Again, with Taylor Brown, the goalie, the sophomore goalie, as you said, Carol, you just have to put your stick where you think, she's going to go, and you've got so many options if you're the offensive player.
Yeah. As I said, this is really supposed to be an offensive game. I learned that the hard way. I'd never had experience with lacrosse until I ended up coaching it, assisting coaching it, and then eventually head coached it. And by that time, I'd learned a little bit.
Al Seski brought the sport in, both boys and girls lacrosse, back in the 70s. I think 1975 maybe.
Yeah.
Bobcats with the ball, leading by 3-1. They've scored the last 3 goals in a row.
Number
Bringing
18.
it all the way down. Yeah, that's Brooke Kelly.
Brooke Kelly with the ball.
Brooke, the Charlie Riley Senior Foundation winner here for the Bobcats.
Oh, neat. Oh,
Good save. Good save by Taylor Brown. See what the whistle's all about, though.
well,
Going down was Reagan King. Reagan King, the freshman. The officials
like-
are saying, yeah, there's an injury.
yeah, looks like they want the trainer to come on or the coach, somebody.
And Carol, you and I go back to the days where there were not trainers here, and
We were it.
Yeah, it's such a let's say a comfort to know that you've got somebody with medical expertise.
Yeah. Looks like her teammates helping her off. So it's more serious than. Look, maybe she twisted that knee or ankle. I don't know.
We mentioned about Reagan King, who's been identified as Athletes Unlimited Future Star. So that means
She's
she'll
the freshman,
get
right?
Yeah, she'll get a lot of help in terms of training and professional help because they've identified her as a star of the future.
Yeah.
So you certainly hope it's not a serious injury.
Right. You don't want to see an ACL or anything like that.
Yeah.
Good pickup by Patterson Mill.
Yeah. The Huskies,
Trying
who
to-
have seen the 3 goals in a row scored against them.
Caitlin Welker carrying the ball now. Gives it up.
Good pass.
Got to catch the ball.
Got to catch the ball. Fundamentals. Logan Beatty unable to catch it. Here come the Bobcats on the attack. That's
Nice play by the goalie for Patterson Mill.
Brooke Kelly with the shot and a great stop.
And a nice clear.
Here comes Lindsay Tolliver with the ball.
Yeah, got that ponytail bopping.
Hey, Tolliver
Nice
with a great pass.
Oh,
Unable
man.
to make the catch. Boy, she
That's
had an
a
open
shame.
player.
She would have had an open shot, I think. She might be looking right into the sun. That sun is right behind us.
That's a good call, Carol. Carolyn Gebhardt looking right into that sun.
So,
Sun behind us. We're situated.
and it's not
on
anywhere near close to covering the field, so the shadow.
You can see the shadows still lengthening.
She had to have been, I think that either that or just a little bit anxious.
Penalty shot. Good defense. Wow, that's a great play by Bel Air's number 17. That's Ellie Harris. 10:50 and counting left in this first half. Oh, great move, great shot, and a goal.
Nice play.
That's well done by number 13, Delaney Madsen. Delaney had 19 goals 2 years ago.
She's their senior center.
Yeah, she brings her team back.
Senior infielder, number 13, Delaney Madsen.
You'll see how she splits the difference, gets opening, fakes that one defender out, and now past the goalie, nothing she could do. So at 10:36, we're back to within 1 goal. Delaney Madsen. So the Huskies scored the first goal, Bobcats the next 3, and now the Huskies come back to make it 3-2. 10:36 left in this half. Official backs out, blows the whistle, and now we're underway again. Bobcats looking to try to scoop. Obstruction called, and so Patterson Mill will get it.
Now, I think it was called covering, but
Covering?
same thing, same idea.
Yeah.
The other team gets the ball.
There you go. Lindsay Tolliver again with it. Tolliver's played another one of the great games. Those midfielders, they are the key to a game, aren't they?
Yeah, and they got to be able to run all day. Because they play both attack and defense.
Ava Wheeler, sophomore, with it. Passing it around out front. That's kind of not looking it in. You know, you do that as a baseball player. She assumed she had the ball and didn't really look it in.
You can't assume anything, right?
Here come the Bobcats up the far side of the field. It's
Number
Kate
15.
Davey. Kate Davey with the ball, number 15.
She was illegally checked, so she's going to get the ball back.
Headed for Shenandoah University. I know where that is. We pass it on Route 81.
Yep.
All the time down near Harrisonburg.
Beautiful area.
Here come the Bobcats. Logan Cook.
Nice move.
Yeah.
Switched hands and boom, it was in.
9:24.
Bobcat by junior midfielder, number 24.
That's the second goal for Cook. 4-2 the Bobcat lead, so that goal that Patterson Mill had scored just washed away again. Logan Cook, a junior midfielder. $9:24 left in this first half. My partner just put up her hood. It's getting a little chilly out here.
Yes, it is. That sun goes down. It definitely is. Why do we always have to sit in the shade?
Good point. Cook with the ball
I'm going to complain to Craig. No, I think I'll complain to Debbie Bassler and tell her get these seats turned around.
So we can sit in the sun.
That's right.
Complain.
Oh, we're old. We have a right to.
Here come the Bobcats with that 4-2 lead.
So nice of APG Federal to support this. It's really great.
Absolutely. Very community-minded. Cook again. Cook looking for the hat trick early. Oh, good defense.
Good defense, yeah.
That's inside the
That's
circle,
a
too.
little bit too much defense there.
Going to be
too much contact.
another penalty shot.
Yeah.
Cook with the ball again, looking for the hat trick. Shot,
Nice.
goal. She's got it.
She's got good stick movement, good stick fake.
8-8. Here's the replay.
She's a junior, so she's got another year coming back. That's great.
Good shot. Make it 5-2 now. 8:18 left in the half. And again, you just feel so sorry for, so empathetic for the goalie, because what can she do? She's got no defense. And then, you know, you've got good faking ability, as you said, Carol.
Yeah, she has a good stick fake.
Yeah, which hand is she going to shoot it with, left or right?
Yeah.
Officials are redirecting.
What?
I'm not sure what the violation was. They're going to give the ball.
No.
Going to give it to Belair in any event. And Cook has it again.
At halftime, if we can catch the ref to come over here, I'd like to ask him that question.
Yeah. What happened?
Why sometimes there's a draw and sometimes the other team, one of the teams gets it. I don't know.
There must have been some lineup violation. It looked like
Could
Patterson
be.
Mill didn't have enough players on the field there.
Oh.
Is that going to be another in-the-box penalty? It looks so.
Yeah, 29.
Morgan King with the ball. King now. Cut off. Good defense that time. Gets it back to Cook. You can hear the wind through our field, Mike. It is really...
It is blowing.
Yeah.
That Peter Paul Mary blowing in the wind. Well, we're feeling it.
See, young people were saying, Peter Paul and who?
Yeah.
Blowing in the what?
Yeah. They have no idea what we're talking about.
Sophia Rucco, number 1. Sophia, one of the captains, head for Alvernia University next year. Where's Alvernia University?
I want to say Michigan, but I'm not sure.
We'll Google them at halftime.
We gotta Google everything. I was going shopping at ShopRite in Bell Camp, and I parked next to a car, had a little sticker on that says, I don't need Google, my wife knows everything.
That's true.
I loved it. Yeah. I said to the guy, I said, I think that's wonderful.
Very
I love
true.
it.
Very
he
true.
laughed. He said, well, it's true.
Yeah, yep.
I said, you're a smart man to know it.
We're told Reading, Pennsylvania. Thank you. Alvernia
thank you.
University in Reading, PA.
Well, that's not very far away. Parents will be able to go see a couple of games, probably.
All right, Smarty Pants in the booth. Where is Christopher Newman University?
Christopher Newport.
Christopher Newport, yes, thank you. Where is that?
It's nice to have the guys working for us.
Yeah.
They do a good job.
They know everything. They don't even look it up. They know it. Seriously. They know everything.
But what, Chris, Newport News, I guess that.
Newport News, you were right.
Yeah.
We were thinking Connecticut. No, you said Newport News. That's where it is.
Yeah.
How about
And
that?
the only reason I sort of had it in the back of my mind because my aunts, I had 2 aunts, one lived in Norfolk, one lived in Newport News, and I thought I remembered seeing that sign it's been years ago.
And it's stuck in your mind.
Oh, that's a little bit too aggressive, number 18.
Delaney Madsen with the ball. 18, the defender on the play.
Yeah.
And that's Brooke Kelly.
Kelly, yeah, she got a little bit too aggressive. Pushed the girl out.
Patterson Mill needing a goal here.
Easy call for the ref.
Yeah.
Belair picked up.
That's Cook again.
That
young
ball.
lady has just been only scored 3 goals, but she's been in, seemed like almost every play. Here come the Bobcats. Delaney McDermott, sophomore. Redirecting, good job to put it back to the goalie, and now she's taking the other side.
Yeah, that's sort of a soccer play, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Ellie Harris, sophomore.
Not a field hockey play.
No, it's hard to redirect that ball that quickly.
Yeah, we don't do that in field hockey. You go forward. Oh,
Cook
nice
again.
pass.
Cook with a shot. Oh my!
And somebody over there, I love the assist. Whoever that was.
Yeah, we'll hopefully see on the
Try
replay.
that. It's a little small girl walking on the outside there. That was a beautiful assist. Yeah, but I want the assist number. Come on, turn a little bit more.
Cook had the 3 goals in a row.
Number one.
And that's That's Sophia Rucco.
Yeah, that was a beautiful assist. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, and you mentioned the little girl. One of the great things about this sport, like many sports we see, is size. Yeah, you can get the big girls are going to be good at it, but also there's a place for the little person.
Yep.
Unlike football or basketball, where if you're not a certain size, it's going to be very difficult for you to make a contribution.
Right. That's one of the
Soccer.
reasons why I like softball. You don't have to be, the giant Hulk. You can be a Louis Aparicio type and
But baseball,
well.
the problem with baseball with the launch angles and all now it's becoming almost like slow pitch softball.
Yeah.
Strikeout or home run, that's what we pay for. I like the old small ball, see a bunt once in a while, see a stolen
me
base,
too.
see maybe a hit and run. But it's not the way the modern game is played.
See how easy it is to read their numbers. At North Hartford, you got to get better uniforms. I'll say it one more time, and then I'm done.
Tim Larimore, the athletic director
on, Timmy.
for North Hartford, he probably didn't order them. They were probably ordered before him. Let's let him off the hook.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, the next time they order.
Timmy Larimore, who's the baseball coach at North Hartford.
He used to teach. He taught at Edgewood for a while. I
Did he
think.
really?
Yeah, I think so.
Teaches you.
Or no, maybe at Bel Air. I taught with him for a couple years.
Really?
I don't know which way, but probably Bel Air, because he's not as old as that.
He's he's like 27 years he's been teaching, Larimore.
Hard to believe.
Hard to
It was
believe.
Bel Air.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, he might have been a student teacher at Bel Air.
Okay.
Done his student teaching there. I'm not sure. I know him. I know that.
And
I knew him as a colleague.
he like other classroom teachers, who is the athletic director and a coach. If you think about that, you're grading papers, he's U.S. history. He's American government type of teacher. And so you think about coaching, athletic director, and being a classroom teacher.
Yeah, it's a big job.
That's a big job. Scooped up by the Bobcats. Penalty will be to the Bobcats. They'll keep it.
Number 18 for Bel Air. Brooke Kelly, here she is. She's at it again.
Yep. And Brooke Kesey, number 10, with the ball also.
Number 5.
For the Bobcats is Maddie Rusinko.
Mm-hmm.
We've called her number many, many times. So lots of stars for the Bobcats, but of course, Logan Cook, the number 24, scored the last 3 goals in a row. Well, it sounds like your microphone is doing a number with your shirt there. Is that another goal for the Bobcats?
Yeah. And I don't know if I saw that.
I like how she says that. Number 29, Madigan King, the older of the 2 King sisters.
And the other
scores.
sister hasn't come back on,
No,
has she?
we haven't seen her yet. That's Madigan's 2nd goal of the game.
And her sister hasn't come back on, has she?
No. Official calls a stop to the play. I like how he picked the ball up, kicking it with his foot.
I want to get him. There we go.
Your microphone doesn't want to cooperate.
No, it doesn't. It wants to keep sliding off.
It has that. All right, here come the Huskies needing to put something together.
Number 11 picked that up for them.
Lindsay Tolliver.
Lindsay Tolliver, now one behind goal.
3:50 left in the half. 7-2, the Bobcats have taken control. Directing traffic, looking for an opening. Shot, great block.
Yeah,
Good throw
nice
with the
save.
block.
Pick up for Bel Air. Here she comes.
Lindsay Tolliver had that shot. Here come the Bobcats. Good reception, good play. Picking it up on the bounce.
And there's number 5 that made the ground ball pick up here at midfield. That was a nice job. Bel Air hasn't got the fast break, so they... there's a mistake there again.
Taken away. And taken away there by Patterson Mill.
She can't get control of it. Now she's got control.
It's a new player in for Patterson Mill. Meadows Santorello, number 18 in the ball game for Patterson Mill. Here come the Bobcats. Running free and easy, nobody checking her, is Brooke Kelly, number 18. Bobcats with a 7-2 lead.
Is that Rashenko with the ball?
Good pass, good cut. Ashley Cord, number 13, with the ball.
Yeah, she's got some quickness to her.
Bobcats have played a good game. Maddie Rasenko back to recover the ball. I like how she didn't panic.
Yeah, she knew she had control and got her body blocking the other, got her body blocking the Husky defender without fouling.
Madigan King. Now to Sophia Rucco. Rucco. One-on-one, looking for the shot. No, good defense by Patterson Mill.
Yeah.
Bobcats in no hurry, 1:35 left in the half. 5-goal lead. Looking to try to get the shot off. It's Brooke Kelly.
Oh, nice cut around. Nice cut through the circle, and Patterson Mill picks up the ground ball.
Good defense. Whistle blows. They're going to turn it back to the Bobcats.
Number 25 brings it up.
It's a new player in the ball game. 25 is Amelia Svoboda.
Svoboda, yeah.
First time we've seen her in the game. It's the first time we've called her number.
Yeah.
She may have been the one who replaced the younger King, Earl Reagan King.
Could be, yeah. She's got control of it. She's looking for cutters or looking for a place for her to make her move. Yeah, nice defense. Pattersonville stopped her cut.
Inside a minute. Brooke Kesey with the ball. Kesey, spin move, looking to shoot. Good pass inside, and a goal.
And a nice goal.
Kesey, and it looked like number 5, Maddie Rasenko. Yeah. But give Kesey the credit on that assist.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
If you'll watch this replay, you'll see how this passed. And a great catch, too.
I love those assists. That's the old coach in me. I like people when they give the ball up to somebody a little closer and take the shot.
8-2 now. Rasenko with the goal, 39 seconds left in the half. Boy, Patterson Mill started off, they scored the first goal, but then Bel Air came back and scored the next 3. The Huskies narrowed it to 3-2, but then it's been all Bel Air since then.
Yeah.
Good takeaway by Brooke Kelly for the Bobcats, number 18.
Oh.
Trip from behind, inadvertently, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Delaney Madsen and Kelly get their feet tangled.
Yeah. And I like what Delaney did. She reached down and helped pull the girl up.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm sorry, I'm old-fashioned.
Kelly.
I like sportsmanship.
Oh, yeah. Play hard, but play fair, and, you know.
And recognize your opponents are trying to play hard, too.
That's a nice takeaway. On the run. Is that
10 seconds.
Ava Wheeler? Yeah, it's Wheeler. Inside 5 seconds. Good if it counts. Got to shoot it. 2 seconds, 1 second. They stopped the clock there with 1.2 seconds left.
Yeah.
Did they get a penalty shot with 1.2 seconds left?
Yeah.
They do.
They do. They got it. Looks like
Riley Young.
Coming to me.
Riley Young, number 19, with the ball. This could be a big break for Patterson Mill. King shoots. Stop, and that is the half. Did the
Looks like it went in.
Let's see now. They haven't put the goal on the board. In the stands, we heard that's a heck of a long 1 second, and it surely was. But no, I don't think they're.
By number 19, Riley Young.
Yeah, they're saying the goal did go in, and it was a credit to Riley Young. So what a break for the Huskies to be able to score there with about 0.2 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, we had that happen at the last game, North Hartford, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
But it wasn't on a penalty; it was just on a playthrough.
8-3, then the score at the halftime. as the Bobcats have taken a resounding lead here. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the second half in just a moment. Well, welcome back to Bel Air High School. It's the Bel Air Bobcats taking on the Patterson Mill Huskies. Carol, in the first half, Bel Air Bobcats, they got behind early, 1-0. They came back, made it 3-1. It was 3-2. Then it was all Bel Air. What was the difference? What happened?
Well, they started getting most of the ground balls. That was key to turning it around. They started really to pick up ground balls, and they ran their offense really well down around the goal cage. They had some nice cuts, and they caught the ball. So when they do that, it's tough to stop a score, because this game, as we said earlier, you're supposed to score in this game, not like soccer or field hockey.
Morgan Cook with 4 goals in the first half. Madigan King with 2 goals. By the way, the high school game of the week, proudly sponsored by APG FCU, a member-owned, member-driven credit union helping families in Harford County achieve, prosper, and grow. Ready for the second half, 25 minutes. Carol, what does Patterson Mill have to do to get back in the game?
Well, they do what they just did, get that ground ball. Oh, no, Bel Air got it. I'm sorry.
Got it, yeah. They switched around, obviously. Now they're going left to right, the Bobcats.
Yeah, I got confused.
It happens. They switched on us. Didn't tell us they were going to. Well, that's using your head.
Yeah. not what she wants on the 5 o'clock news, however.
Ball bouncing off the head, and that's Amelia Svoboda. So it looks like the younger King girl, Reagan King, may not be back in the game. We don't see number 8 on the field.
No, I don't think so.
Went down.
Haven't seen her been taken off, so maybe she's just sitting over there on the bench.
It looked like a knee or maybe an ankle. We really couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Again, Carol and I talked about having certified trainers on site. What a comfort that is, for the coaches and the athletes.
Absolutely.
Bobcats in no hurry. Minute into the second half, leading by those 5 goals, 8-3. Remember, Patterson Mill scored that goal in the last millisecond of the first half. Could make a difference. Shot, great block. Good job by Taylor Brown to stop that ball. Looked like it may have been Rucco who came around that corner, Carol, and got the shot off.
Yeah. Patterson Mill number 12, is that it? I can't tell if it's 12 or 32.
Well, I don't see either one of those numbers.
I don't see either one of those numbers. Oh, well, my eyes are failing me.
12 is Lexi Smith, so it may well have been Lexi.
Nice move downfield. Patterson Mill still controlling the ball.
Huskies
behind the
need some
goal.
goals. They need goals in the worst way.
Yeah,
this is
they
Madsen.
do.
Madsen, who's played a great game. Triple teamed, gets the shot off, but the defense makes it tough enough that she can't get the shot in the goal.
But there was a foul. I saw the referee. I think, they're going to get the ball back.
Yeah. You know what? They get the ball, but it's not inside the circle. I thought maybe she was fouled going to the crease. Patterson Mill does get the ball. That's Madsen. She's been in control of her team. 19 goals, 18 assists 2 years ago. Remember, keep reminding folks they did not play a game last year.
Yeah. So I'm impressed with the girls. They'll get better as the season goes on too. So that's good. They'll get more experience, especially the younger kids.
These two teams with great pedigree. In fact, being state champions, we talked about earlier. Looks like that's going to be a foul call.
Yeah.
Going toward the
that
goal.
was a stick foul.
Anna Salerno.
It's illegal check.
Salerno, number 17, the captain, one of the captains on the team, headed from Mount St. Mary's out there in Carroll County. Shot, goal, Salerno.
Nice. That's what they need to do. They need to get that ball down in front of the goal cage and start peppering that cage.
Here comes your replay. You'll see how she held on to the ball, held on to it, got the goalie out of position, and then finally fired it in the crease. Holding. Now shoots.
Yeah, as soon as the goalie committed, she went for it.
Salerno with that goal. And again, 36 goals 2 years ago when she was a sophomore. So now Bel Air, who had scored 5 goals in a row, now sees Patterson Mill score the last 2 in a row.
Logan Cook picks up the ball for the Bobcats.
And who else would it be? Logan Cook. We have called her name. Just she has dominated the midfield. Cook shoots and scores. Make that 5 goals for Cook.
That's the way you answer. Come right back and put the ball in the cage.
And Carol, that's within 18 seconds. So,
yeah.
you know, just like that, Cook says, "Nah, that's enough of that." 9-4. I mean, she carried the ball down the field, 1-on-1, actually 1-on-2, beat her defenders, and then put it past the goalie.
Yep.
Does it sound like I'm impressed with Logan Cook?
Yeah, and she's only a junior, so she's got another year of eligibility. That's great for the Bobcats. I'm sure her coach is happy about that. Someone to build around.
Waiting for the referee's whistle. Helps to have a tall girl in that draw, doesn't it?
Yes, yes. Yeah, you don't usually want a small person in the draw.
Brooke Kelly is the tall young lady, 18, that we're talking about for the Bobcats. I guess in boys lacrosse.
21 picked that up for Patterson Mill.
That's Caroline Gebhardt.
Gebhardt, yeah.
In boys lacrosse, it's a little different because they do the, you know, get down on all fours.
Looks like a rugby scrum.
Yeah. So there you want somebody built low to the ground.
Yeah, and strong.
Yeah. We did our boys game last week with Tom Squatty Nelson. Oh my, there's a collision on the far side. And Tom says he loved being called Squatty. If you'd see Tom, he's about, you know, 5'6" or 7, but built very low to the ground. He played lacrosse at Towson with one Frank Massinati.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
Oh, I love Frank. What a great guy.
Frank, All-American from Towson. Here come the Bobcats, downfield unimpeded.
Delaney McDermott, is that who that was?
It was, yeah.
Yeah. Now she's moved back up here to midfield. She must be a defender and got caught down in the offensive end with the wall.
You're exactly right. That's what she is.
Yeah, she's a defensive player.
Rucco coming around the field looking for a pass.
Nice shot, number 13.
13 for the goal for the Bel Air Bobcats. And that's Ashley Cord. That's her first goal. Here comes the replay. As you'll see, Ashley Cord, one-on-one, point blank against the goalie. Threads her way through and makes the goal at 20 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game.
The Bel Air attack just seems to be a little bit stronger than Patterson Mill's defenders. They don't seem to be able to stay with them.
And just when it looked like the Huskies were making a rally, those 2 goals were wiped out.
Yeah.
2 goals for the Bobcats. 10-4 the score. Just about 20 minutes left in the contest. Bobcats coming in at 1-1. Patterson Mill at 0-2, looking to try to get on the win column.
Tripping foul, unintentional, but that's what happened.
Anna Salerno down. Up quickly. Lindsay Tolliver with the ball. Tolliver looking to try to beat 2 defenders. Great job by the Bel Air Bobcat defense. Well, you said it, Carol. That defense is tough for the Bobcats.
Yeah, they really have been in position most of the time.
And
nice save by the goalie.
Gautreau with that save.
And the Bel Air defender picks it up. I think it's number 15 maybe.
For the Bobcats?
Kate Davey.
Kate Davey, senior. One of the few seniors, one of the captains. She's going to play soccer next year at Shenandoah University. Here comes Tolliver. Good pass, good catch.
Nice pay, nice pass.
Looking for the shot. Cut off. That's Anna Salerno. And the goal.
Beautiful.
Is that Salerno who maintained the ball?
I think so.
Female goal by number 11, Lindsay Tolliver.
Lindsay Tolliver with the goal. And here's the replay. You'll see how Tolliver is able to get the ball and put it in the net. 18 minutes, 54 seconds left. 10-5 is the score.
Trying to see the number of the girl that assisted on that, but I couldn't catch it.
It looked like Salerno 17 had the ball and then ended up getting it to.
Maybe it was her.
Yeah, getting it to Tolliver.
It's a nice play, that's for sure. She was looking for a teammate.
Mount St. Mary's out in Emmitsburg. Carol, you been there to Mount St. Mary's?
Yes.
Beautiful campus.
Yes, it is.
Here comes Cook with the ball for the Bobcats. She's just so in control, Carol. If you watch her, she's in no hurry. Seems like she's out for a Sunday stroll with the ball. I mean that the most positive way. She doesn't panic. Good playmaker. And the Bobcats in no hurry at all. 18 minutes left in the game, up by 5 goals. Turning the corner. Making the shot. Trying to pick up a number on that. Is that 29 who got the goal? I think that's Madigan King. Yep, Madigan King with the goal. That's her 3rd goal of the game.
Yeah.
18:08. And again, just like that, see the Pattersonville Huskies score, and Bel Air comes back and scores and equalizes and takes advantage, makes it 11-5.
Yeah.
For Madigan King, that is her 3rd goal of this game. Madigan Jr. Again, we talked about she being the older of the 2 King sisters who are on this team. Cook with the ball. Just able to turn that stick, move it from her right hand to her left hand. This is Kelly.
I do not see number 8 on the sideline, so they have taken her somewhere.
8 Reagan King, the freshman.
Yeah, one that was hurt in the first half. They might have taken her for x-rays, who knows. Hopefully they did.
And again, as you and I have said, just to hate to see that with any athlete, especially a young athlete who has her entire career ahead of her.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, injuries are a part of sports. All of us who have played for some time, maybe we're lucky not to have had broken bones or something like that, but we've suffered the sprains and the
bruises.
Tears.
Lots of bruises.
Cook. Just so impressed how she controls the ball. It's almost like the defenders don't bother her at all. She's has the confidence to know that she can maintain the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, she's very comfortable handling the ball and setting it up. Very definitely.
And has scored 5 goals, but she's done much more than that.
Brooke Kesey was a ball number 10.
Down goes a defender. Let's see what the penalty is going to be. They're going to say it's charging is what I would call it.
Yeah, I guess that's still a good call.
Yeah.
Oh, that's called reading the eyes of your opponent.
And a great interception by Madigan King.
But she couldn't hold on to it, so Patterson Mill gets the ball back.
Here come the Huskies.
See, hanging that cross, that's probably going to be a foul if that had gotten worse. Nice
good pass, good shot, but a little bit wide.
Yeah, didn't quite need to take an extra second to time that up.
Looks like that may have been Piper Steinkraus, I think number 6, I believe. Mm-hmm. I'm looking across the field if I can see that number.
I'll have a foul on the Patterson Hill girl. Goalie's got the ball, free play. Nice try, girl. The 15 for Bel Air picked that up.
That's Katie Davey.
Katie Davey.
Okay, we talk about the fundamentals of throwing and catching. That same thing in baseball. In this game, just throwing it well and being able to catch it. That's where you start. You just assume that's something, but it's
Kesey takes it behind goal to number.
As you know, having been a coach, Carol, it takes hours and hours and hours of practice to learn the skill of catching that ball. Cook with the ball. Gets it over to Kelly. Kelly looking, faking, pass, shot, block. Good job by Taylor Brown.
Yeah.
Again, had another opening, point blank.
Taylor's a sophomore, so she's getting baptized under fire here.
She is that. And remember, as a freshman, she didn't get to play last year,
Yeah.
so she's really a freshman in terms of experience. I keep saying that, but it's so hard to picture that. Madsen, she's been a dominating player, as Cook has for Bel Air. Madsen has been that kind of player for Patterson Mill.
Whoa.
Gets hit in
That
the
was
head.
yeah, that was an illegal stick check in the face.
Brooke Kelly gives her a little shot going down the field. Unintentionally, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. They don't want to hurt anybody out there.
Huskies moving the ball around, looking for a shot. That's Lindsay Tolliver, 11, with the ball. Tolliver has the ball stripped and taken away.
That first stick check was a very good one. The second one was not so good.
Bobcats with the ball. Sophia Rucco, normally an attack person, had the ball deep in her defensive end. Inside 13:20 left in the game. Here come the Bobcats. Looks like that is Amelia Svoboda.
Svoboda, 25.
I believe she may have taken Reagan King's place.
Must
number
have.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carol, you use your binoculars and scanned over there. We don't see number 8 on the sideline.
Not at all.
Injured early in that first half. It's a nice scoop by Cook. Another nice scoop. That's Svoboda, excuse me, 25, not 24. Svoboda, and it's plucked out of the air by Brown.
Yeah, nice save by the goalie. I'm sure Amelia would like to have that shot back.
Yeah.
She
Intercepted.
couldn't quite get it to the corner where she wanted it.
Kelly intercepted the ball. 12 minutes. Kelly backs it out. Gets it back out front. That's to Maddie Rusinko. Rusinko looking for the pass, doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Rusinko normally a defender up in the attack zone. Coming up on 11 minutes left here in this contest. It was close at 3-2 before the Bobcats ran off 5 goals unanswered in that first half.
Anna Salerno takes it from the goalie and brings it up onto the attack end. Nice pass.
Great pass. Tolliver has it taken away. Goalie comes out with the ball. The officials say, no, let's slow it down, see what happened here.
I think there was an illegal stick check there. Or probably a obstruction call. I didn't see it completely.
Going to be a penalty shot. Tolliver, and another penalty. She's going to get another attempt. Bobcats are sort of scissoring in, hit her from both sides.
Yeah.
Lindsay Tolliver, 27 goals 2 years ago when she was a sophomore. One of the captains of this Patterson Mill team. Sort of a bouncing ball.
Goldie makes a nice save and nice pickup.
Easy Gautreau, the goalie for the Bel Air Bobcats. Sun going down here at Bel Air, and we've been in the shadows for a while, so chill factor, temperatures in the 50s, chill factor in the 40s. Not complaining, just happy we're out here. Madsen. Setting it up. Gets it to Tolliver. Check it, that's Anna Salerno, 17. Hack is called.
Yeah, obstruction call.
Here's Salerno. Has it taken away, and again, another penalty called. They're still outside the penalty box or penalty area, I think. Nope, they're going to give her a penalty shot, so Salerno going one-on-one on the goalie. Shot, score.
Nice shot.
Salerno, 9:30.
Nice shot. Good speed on that shot.
Female goal by number 17, Anna Salerno.
Great goal there by Salerno. High School Game of the Week, proudly sponsored by APGFCU, a member-owned, member-driven credit union helping families in Harford County achieve, prosper, and grow. 9:30 left in the game. Patterson Mill Huskies looking to mount a comeback. The only issue is, Carol, every time they've scored, Bel Air's come back and scored one or two. So now their defense has to take over.
Yeah, their defense has to tighten up.
Cook.
And here comes Bel Air one more time.
Laura Cook setting it up, waiting till her team gets in position.
Up by 5 with 9 minutes to go.
It's a comfortable position to be in.
Yeah, I think if you're a Bel Air coach, you're happy with that, but you certainly want to add more.
Brooke Kesey had the ball, passes it behind the goal. 9 minutes coming up on the 9-minute mark. That's Brooke Kelly. Kelly looking. Kelly turns. Some of Brooke Kelly's fans yelling.
Fans are family back there.
Good save.
Well, that
there.
Defender played her very well that
She
time.
Did. Taylor Brown.
She couldn't shake her.
You're right. She tried right hand. She tried left hand.
Yeah.
Almost intercepted.
There it is. Nice play by 13.
Yeah, Ashley Cord. She almost had that first interception, then did take it away. Ashley, a senior, headed for Western Connecticut State next year. I think we probably know where that one is, don't you think?
I think. Maybe we can figure that out.
We are sharp that way. Hope you're enjoying this game of the week as much as we are in bringing it to you. So happy that we could be back on the air with live sports here in the spring.
Absolutely.
Glad they're playing sports again after no sports in the fall or last spring, fall or winter. Good pass.
Nice cut.
Cook.
Nice pass.
Cook still with the ball. Now you notice the official had the flag out, but let the play continue.
Yeah.
Now Cook will get the shot.
Yeah. If she'd have scored, the foul would not have been administered.
She had 4 goals in the first half, 1 here in the second half, looking to make it a double hat trick. Cook, shot, bit high, good defense that time by Patterson Mill. Bel Air retaining possession, 7 minutes left. Kelly. Well, they're really swarming Kelly every time she tries to go into the crease. That's Faith Moan in the ball game, number 22. First time we've seen her in the game.
Go after the ball, Green. We need it.
Bobcats obviously in no hurry.
Yeah, time's on their side.
Yeah, coming up on the 6-minute mark. Up by 5 goals.
Good job, Ava.
Yeah, a
Taken
little
away.
bit lackadaisical pass there. They were lucky. Bel Air was lucky to get that back.
Ava Wheeler, number 2, in making that interception.
Great job, girl.
Wind getting to you there, partner?
Oh boy. A little brisk.
Madsen with the ball. Yeah, the temperatures are in the 50s, but that wind in the shadows here, it does feel maybe 40.
I think so. Be my guess.
With the ball is Tolliver.
I'll be very happy to grab a cup of hot chocolate when I leave here and sit on it.
I like it. Madsen.
Nice pass.
It was that, yeah. Tolliver, 11.
See that little short gal?
Tolliver.
She's quick, though.
She is that. Good pass.
Nice try. Nice try. Nice cut across. And good pass. Good look.
Yep.
Good goal.
Looked like that might have been 17 Anna Salerno. 4:56. Waiting for confirmation.
Yeah. Good call, Don.
Thank you. 11-7 now. Now they're within 4 goals. 4:55 left. Carol, it's not inconceivable. The Bobcats scored 5 goals in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Big thing
Oh, yeah.
is they've got to
game's
shut
not
them
over
down.
yet. Bel Air's got to continue to play.
You're right. We talked about the Bobcats in no hurry. Yeah. It's easy to take the foot off the gas, but at some point, you know, when you take the foot off the gas,
You lose a little bit of that mo.
yeah, it's like that prevent defense
Yeah.
that they use in football. Here's Cook all the way down the court and the shot. Well, Miss Cook says, I'll just take care of that.
I'll take care of that for you. I'll get that
4:46.
5-goal lead back.
Logan Cook with her 6th goal of the game. You'll see it. She just simply goes right down the middle, and she would not be denied.
Yeah.
And then beats the goalie down low where the goalie couldn't make the save. So now it is 12-7. Cook scored goals at 12:24, 8:18, 4:55 of the first half. In the second half at 21:36, and now at 4:46. She's got 6 goals. What do you call 6 goals? 3 is a hat trick. Would that be like 2 hat tricks?
2 hat tricks.
Or maybe a large
Sombrero trick.
sombrero trick. I like it. We'll call it a sombrero.
Yes.
A double hat trick. What a momentum breaker for Patterson Mill. It looked like they had a chance to come back.
Yeah. That's how important that draw is. I mean, Patterson, I don't know what the figures are because we don't keep that, but I guarantee you Bel Air's gotten more of the center draws.
We talked about Kelly.
Maybe 2-1.
Brooke Kelly, the tall young lady, 18.
That's a break. Mistake on the pass, and now Patterson Mill moves upfield. Nice ground ball pickup.
Inside
Foul
4
on Bel
minutes.
Air.
So the Huskies will maintain possession. Here comes Madsen with the ball.
Blocking foul on Bel Air.
Against Kelly. Madsen reminds you of Cook for Bel Air. Madsen we're talking about for Patterson Mill. Very confident with the ball.
Yeah. Lean and lanky.
Yeah, fast but not in a hurry.
Nice pass.
Very impressed with the skill level. Tolliver cut off. Taken away by Mr. Logan Cook. And passes the ball.
Looked like Tolliver was expecting her teammate to cut, and she didn't.
She zigged when she thought she was going to zag.
Yeah.
Delaney McDermott with the ball.
There's pickup bad pass there by Bel Air. Pickup number 17 for Patterson Mill. Salerno moving downfield again. Patterson Mill needs to get a shot here. Needs to get a goal.
Yep. Doesn't have a whole lot of time.
No, they gotta put the ball in the cage.
Inside 3 minutes left.
Yeah. They can't afford to waste time out front. Really, they need to.
Madsen shooting. Foul is going to be called. So Madsen looks like she'll get the penalty shot. Delaney Madsen, senior, headed for Salisbury. She's going to play volleyball next year. Nice tall volleyball player.
Yeah.
Shot, goal.
Nice shot.
Madsen, 2 minutes. 2:02 left in the game. Makes it 12-8. You'll see this replay as she comes in and just beats Gouteau.
And down low where that goalie can't see it.
2:02 left in the contest, 12-8 to score. For Madsen, that's her second goal of the game. She got one way back at 10:36 of the first period. 19 goals and 18 assists 2 years ago as a sophomore, one of the captains of the team. Headed for Salisbury. Happens to be where Kristen Berry, the coach for the Bel Air Bobcats, played and was an All-American.
Yeah.
Madsen with the draw. This time she's able to beat Kelly. I'm not sure that Madsen's been in on the draw before. It didn't seem like she was the one doing the draw against Kelly.
Yeah, I don't remember, Don. I wish I'd watched that, but sometimes a coach will do that if the girl is constantly getting beat. You got to try to get control of the draw, so you might just change your strategy a little bit. 1:55 left.
Kim Bergazer, the
4-goal lead for the Bobcats.
coach for the Patterson Huskies. Kim Bergazer, we talked about her being the All-American at Salisbury. Madsen, 12-8, 1:45 left. Shot, with good defense, but down she goes, no flag. You could see the look on Anna Salerno's face. What? I'm on the ground, I got knocked here. That's not a penalty?
I think she just lost her footing. I didn't see a lot of...
That's what the official said.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of heavy contact.
Anna disagreed.
Yeah.
I mean, we're like 50 yards away, but I could see that typical look on the face.
Yeah.
Are you blind? You can hear that. You can hear that wind whistling in our field mic.
Patterson Mill with the interception and pickup. Here they come.
Shot. Foul's going to be called. Picking up was that Salerno who had the ball. Looks like she's
1:09 left in the game.
Can you score 4 goals in 1:09?
Well, you can.
Yeah.
But it's tough.
Salerno needs to start it
Not
right
likely.
here.
Yeah, she needs to score here.
Great defense by the Bobcats.
And she didn't.
You know, I'm impressed with the way the Bobcats were able to scissor in, on that play. It almost seems like the Bobcats get a free run at the goal when they're on offense.
Yeah.
On defense, the Bobcats are able to cut them off. Inside a minute now, 12-8 to score. Take this moment to...
Nice shot.
There's the goal, yeah.
Yep.
The goal by Lindsay Tolliver. Tolliver gets the goal. That comes at 39 seconds, 39.7 seconds left. Makes it 12-9. I want to thank you all for tuning in and watching us on the Hartford Cable Network. We're here all spring long with baseball and softball and girls and boys lacrosse.
You're doing a baseball game tomorrow, right?
We are, yes. Tomorrow we get to go to Aberdeen.
At Aberdeen, okay.
Grace Aberdeen, and the fight for the fungo, they call it. It's Cal Ripken had an old fungo bat that Chad Blevins picked up, and it's sort of the team gets to hold that fungo bat for the year.
Oh, how neat.
The winner of the
like
game.
The old Oaken bucket.
Yeah.
That kind of thing in Tennessee. Bel Air doesn't have to shoot again. They just need to control the ball.
20 seconds inside 20 seconds, and Carol Barker, it is my pleasure to team with you. You're always a pleasure to be on the air with.
Well, thank you. You're
a gentleman
say
and
the
a
same
scholar.
to you. You're a
There you go.
gentleman and a scholar.
Thank you.
are
Thank
definitely.
You. Neither, but I'll take both. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that is the end of the game. The Bel Air Bobcats are going to go to 2-1. The Pattersonville Huskies will fall to 0-3 on the year. Was a good game. Hope you did enjoy. 12-9 is the final score.
Yeah, it was a back and forth kind of game.
Yeah, Bobcats were down 1-0 early. Salerno got the goal. Then they scored 3 straight goals, made it 3-1. Madsen came back, scored a goal, made it 3-2. At the half, it was 8-3, and then the Bobcats sort of strung it out there in the second half ended up winning by 12-9. They were up at one point, Carol, 11-5. Give Patterson Mill a lot of credit. They hung on, made the game close.
Tried to come back,
and ended up losing 12-9 to their arch rivals. So that's the game. The star of the game, actually, Laura Cook, who had those 6 goals for the Bel Air Bobcats. Again, we said going to 2-1 on the year. The Huskies 0-3. Carol Barker, a pleasure being with you.
Same to you, Don. It was a lot of fun.
Our
Now I'm going to go get my hot chocolate.
There you go. Our final score from the Bel Air Bobcats field, 12-9. The Bobcats win it over the Patterson Mill Huskies. And good night, everyone.
Everybody, stay safe.